Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Michelle Guzman riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Michelle Guzman, singing she was ridiculously good on the mound last year.
Well, last year finishing with an ERA under 1. Just unbelievable when you talk about the consistency, the ability to go out there, attack hitters, put them on the defense from the first pitch of the at-bat. That's exactly what she did last year. And you know what? Her reputation is all throughout the league. We'll see how dominant she is in this one.
She deals. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is Akil Baddoo, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty. And now it's even up. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Batting third, the left-hander, Robert Fowler.
Two outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Robert Fowler. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Chop to the left side. Chisholm. Not in time. He legs it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And a foul ball. Guzman one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and she got it. And that is that.
Sometimes she wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as she's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Michelle Guzman, the next to hit for the Angels. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Anthony going back, hits the fence. Guzman into second, and she's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise she put a great swing on it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple, scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Your pitch, huh?
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Down the line, and that drops foul. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, center field. Outman snags it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Anaheim, now it's going to be Prince Johnson.
Prince Johnson.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Going one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stepping in, Henry Davis. Right through there for a strike. The Angels up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Led off the game with a strikeout. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Michel Guzman.
The designated hitter, Michel Guzman.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and her second hit.
She has had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's William Contreras. Laced to right center, base hit. Guzman around 3rd. Throw is off the line, and she scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Akil Baddoo. Guzman back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Fowler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Number 37 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The Halos up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Roman Anthony. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a pitch. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Caminero batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0.
There's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the...
And that's a base hit coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And O'Neill is retired. And there's one away. William Contreras, the next to hit for the Angels. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Angels 4, the Rays nothing. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And here is Prince Johnson. Guzman back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there she was feeling that curveball and figured she could finish with that pitch.
Davis batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. Angels 4, the Rays nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Akil Baddoo. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's in there. And that's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. And another ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as she would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Fowler in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. To the right side, Rengifo sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike. 0-2.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add.
And down on strikes. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Johnson hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. So she's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for her so far, Singy.
She's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and she's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that she doesn't have any fatigue or any danger of injuring herself.
And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let her stay out there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Junior Caminero.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Junior Caminero. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Prince Johnson. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Henry.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Henry Davis.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike. On the inside corner for a strike. The Angels leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. The 0-2. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that drops in for a strike.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. It's just something.
Now, ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if she'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps she'd have a no-hitter.